Hey there, and welcome to this week's Holiday Hub training that I have for you. Today, we are going to be talking all about how to host a virtual holiday open house. Now, you might already know how to host an in-person open house. You might already host lots of in-person open house. Hey, you might even know how to do a virtual one. But today, I'm going to give you some strategies that are going to help you to get more people on your virtual open house and to boost your sales. And I'm going to give you a whole process for doing that and what you should be doing at your virtual open house and all that. So are you ready? If you are excited, say so in the comments. Tell me that you are ready for this training and what you are most looking forward to learning today about holiday open houses. Okay. So today, here's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about where you should host your virtual holiday open house, when you should host one, who you should invite, what to do and say at your holiday open house, and why they want to come. Now, everything that I'm going to show you today, we have tools, we have scripts, we have resources, we have templates, all in our Holiday Hub on the Pink Beauty Boss app. So if you are a Pink Beauty Boss member, then you have access to the Holiday Hub. So everything that I'm giving you today, there are going to be lots of scripts I'm going to give you. There are going to be templates I'm going to give you. You can find that all in our Holiday Hub that's included with your membership on the app. If you are not a member yet, this is like the best time to join your Beauty Boss membership. I'll go over that at the end for those of you who are not members yet of why November is the best time to become a Beauty Boss member. If you would like to get started, just go to that website there, membership.pinkbeautyboss.com. And then you can get started today with your membership. But again, at the end, I'll go over what's included in our membership. So for those of you who aren't members and you're curious about it, I'll give you all that information then, okay? So first, let's talk about where you should host your event, right? Many of you maybe are hosting it on Zoom, or maybe you've got a Facebook group, or you're just going to create a Facebook event and you're going to post things on there. So here's what I recommend, okay? And there really is no wrong answer, but here's what I have found with my years of experience of hosting online virtual events, just like this one. That the best place to host is right within your own Facebook group with your community. Your private Facebook group should only be your customers or your prospective customers, or if you have a collaborative group where you've got consultants on your team, then maybe you have your consultants and their customers in your group as well, and it's a collaborative group, okay? But the main thing I want to stress here is it's a private event, okay? Rather than a public event, say on a Facebook business page. And the reason for that is you want to have the freedom to talk about your promotions. You want to have the freedom to ask calls to action. You want to have the freedom to give them your website link and the whole point of your holiday open house is to generate lots and lots of sales. So I recommend you do that right in your Facebook group and you create a Facebook group event to host it on. And I recommend, instead of hosting it right within Facebook, is that you host it using a platform called StreamYard. It's actually the platform I'm using right now. There's actually a link in this video if you want to get started with StreamYard. I highly, highly recommend StreamYard, and you only need the free version to do it. What I love about it is it's so much more user-friendly. You can stream it right into your group, super easy. What I don't like about Facebook streaming is you have to decide either you're going to do an in-person event or you're going to show your face, or you're going to show your screen or images and that sort of thing. And with StreamYard, you can do both. So what I mean is, if you do it on Facebook and you're like, I want to show my face, you won't be able to share your screen throughout that entire video. You have to choose one or the other. And where StreamYard has so much more flexibility of what you can share, and you really want to be able to share your screen. You want to be able to share images and videos and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend StreamYard. Like I said, it is super, super easy to use. What you will need to host it in StreamYard, you're going to need an event cover. You're going to need an event description, and you're going to need to connect your StreamYard to your group to stream it right in your group. So I'm going to show you some of these things here that I've got for you that are, and I'm going to actually show you in a Facebook group. So let me show you what I mean by that too. So that way you can see kind of what it looks like when you stream into a Facebook group. So give me a minute while I share my screen here. And let's go to that. Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm going to share my screen. So let's do this. Okay, so this right here, this is my demo Facebook group that I used to teach people different Facebook strategies, Facebook group strategies. So for those of you who are members, I'm putting together that Pink Powerhouse playbook. I'm going to teach you how to create a Facebook group that looks just like this. So this is my demo group. But what I did in here is I created a Facebook, an event called Holiday Virtual Open House. And I created this on StreamYard. So StreamYard created this event for me. I didn't edit my date and time on my cover because I've got nobody attending. And like, this is a fake group. But I just kind of wanted you guys to see. And this is what it looks like as an event. And then it's so much easier to invite people to right within your Facebook group. So you need a cover. You need a description, which is this right here. And you need to be able to connect it to your group. So let me go on StreamYard here too. And I'm going to show you how that looks on my StreamYard when I create and schedule this holiday open house. So 1 second. Let's go. Okay. So I created an event right here on StreamYard. When you create an event, you just choose live stream. You choose which group you want to put it in. You put your title, the, Celebrate Amaze and Sparkle Open House. Then you paste your description here. And then here's where you can upload your thumbnail. Now, if you are a member of our Beauty Boss, I've given you a step-by-step tutorial here that shows you exactly how to do all of this. I've also given you the ATM instructions. So let me show you where that is. If you go here into our Holiday Hub, in our group here, if you go click on Live Event Resources, you're going to see I've given you a cover template, which is right here. That's a general event. This one is actually for your open house. Okay, and you can see it here. Wow, my computer is slow today. Well, it's that cover that I showed you. I've also given you a description that you can just copy it and you can paste it right in. You just need to edit the date and time, and then you can put that right in there. So I've given you all those resources in here to be able to schedule your event. So you're definitely going to want to, I recommend you use StreamYard and you stream it right into your Facebook group. Now, when are you going to host this? When should you host a holiday open house, a virtual holiday open house? So if you are hosting an in-person open house, and you guys, I realized I forgot a slide here. I should have told you like, what is an open house? I assume many of you know what an open house is. But think about it this way. It is basically like your own little holiday shop for your customers to come and shop with you. And if you're going to do it virtually, you're going to want to show it to them through a video or a streaming service or like a Zoom meeting or that sort of thing. So it's super easy. Don't overthink this. It is literally just showing your customers different gift ideas that you have for them to sell. So for years and years, people have done this as an in-person thing. And now that we have virtual strategies, we're doing it virtually. And I'm going to tell you what to do at your open house. But just so you know, I'm like, I realized we didn't go over what is an open house, and I just assumed you knew. Okay, so when should you do it? First of all, if you are doing an in-person open house, okay, if you've ever done an in-person open house, you know it's a lot of work to set up. It took me days. I used to decorate my entire house, like my living room, my kitchen, my front walkway was all decorated as a holiday shop. And you have holiday decorations up and people come throughout the day. It's more like a stop and shop versus an actual like party time. Okay. And that's what's going to be a little bit different from a virtual house because you're going to have a specific time. So here's what I would do. I would host your virtual open house during your in-person open house when you have everything set up, when you have stuff wrapped, when you have it ready to go to save yourself time so you don't have to set up again. I would host it now probably within this next week. You want to catch them before Pink Weekend sales, because if there's anything they want at the holiday open house and maybe it's not in the budget right now, it's a great way for you to say, hey, well, on Pink Weekend, this is a time for you to get everything you want at a special price. Okay. For a virtual event, so usually for an open house, we say you need to give people like a month's notice. For an in-person open house. For virtual, really, people only need like a 3 to 5 day notice, because it's virtual. A lot of people are going to watch the replay and they're not going to actually join you live. The best times to schedule these are Saturday mornings or Thursday evenings. They have found that is when most people are online and willing to watch a virtual video. Okay. So that's the when to host part. So who should you invite? So first of all, you're going to want to invite your entire Facebook group. So when you host a virtual open house, let me go show you my screen again here. You're going to see, I'm going to go back to my community. You're going to see when you host a virtual open house, it's going to create a post for you. I'm sorry, when you host any virtual event through StreamYard, when it creates the event, it's going to create also a post for you in your group. You've probably seen them in our Beauty Boss group. And I recommend you tag everyone. Oops, nope, didn't want that. Hold on. I did that wrong. Hold on. 1 second. Tag at everyone. Okay. And that's going to tag everyone in your group. I also recommend in your event that you also invite everyone in your group. Now, I don't have anybody in my group because it's a fake group, but here's where you would see all of your group members so that you can invite them to this event. So I would invite your entire group to your open house. Also invite all your customers. So if they aren't in your Facebook group, you want to get them into your Facebook group, and you want to tell them, this is where I'm hosting my virtual open house. So if you can't attend in person, love for you to join us. I don't want you to miss out. We're having a virtual open house in my group. You also want to invite your own team members, anybody on your team or your unit, and you want to invite their customers, because maybe they're not doing an open house. Maybe they're a new consultant, especially. And this would be a great thing for your team to plug into, and let them invite their own customers. So that way, your video is helping more people. And invite your Facebook friends. You want to invite them to your group, and you could even send, and I highly recommend you send them a personal message that invites them to your group and invites them to your event. All right. Oh, and here's where it tells you. So here's a great way to get people on. We've talked about ad tag message before. But what you want to do is you want to add them to the event. So create the event using StreamYard. This is definitely a screenshotable screen. So screenshot this one. Invite them to the event, tag the at everyone in the comments on the event post in the group discussion, and then send a personal message invite to them via Facebook message to invite them personally. Now, let me show you where that all is in the open house. So first of all, you'll see, I show you how to ATM for your event. I give you this whole tutorial here. It's step-by-step, and that is located right here. Where? There it is. Oh, this. How to ATM a virtual open house. So you'll just get a file here. That's a PDF that will show you how to do all of that. You guys, I found an easier way to do Britorials. So you'll see they're a little different format, but they're so much easier for me to create for you. Also in your Holiday Hub, you're going to see there's the Holiday Open House Event Outline and Invite Scripts. That is this document right here. This event is going to give you everything, a whole outline of how to host your open house. I've given you links to the description template, the event cover template on Canva, and those step-by-step instructions. So this tells you what to do. This is an invite script to send people, to personally invite them to your open house. Anything with a check mark, make sure you fill that in. That means you need to edit it with your own date and time. Before your open house, take the time to read through your entire outline. Day before, you want to send a 1-day reminder and then a 10-minute reminder, just like I did for some of you. Now, I'll go through some more of this in just a minute. So where am I? Right here. Okay. So what to do and say. So then we're going to go through that live outline. So here's what I recommend. You want to decorate, okay? You want it to look very Christmassy wherever you're filming. The great thing about a virtual open house is you don't have to decorate your whole house. You just have to decorate what's behind you, okay? So glam up, put on some soft holiday music in the background so it feels festive. And just show them around like they're an in-person guest. Like you could say something, you might even start the filming outside of your door and open your door and say, hey, welcome to my open house. I'm so glad you're here. And here's the thing, show any inventory you've got, wrap it up. Any inventory you've got, just wrap it up. Put it in a gift thing, like whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Any Mary Kay product or any product you sell, if it's not Mary Kay, any product you sell is a gift, okay? So everything you've got, just wrap it up, make it look pretty, okay? Go through the company wish list document. Do you all know what that is? That's the wish list on In Touch for my Mary Kay folks. I'll pull that up for you in just a second. Go through the wish list document. I would also do a drawing for comments where every comment, just to get your engagement up, gets them entered into a drawing. You could give away like a mini satin hand set. That's a great thing. It's a stocking stuffer. So if they don't want it for themselves, they can give it to somebody else. And then at the end, you want to ask them for wish lists. And in a couple weeks, I'm going to show you how to do virtual wish lists, but you want them to fill out wish lists. And then, of course, the fortune is in the follow-up. You want to follow up with them afterward on Messenger. So let me go through it. I kind of went through all of that on the outline. So you can see the how to do everything is on the live event outline. And it goes through all of this stuff here, including some questions prompts for people that will say things like, share in the comments, who are you shopping for today? Who are you shopping for today? Your sister, your kids, teachers, yourself? Tell us in the comments. So things like that to get the comments going for them. The wish list is found on In Touch under products holiday 2023. And if you go to supporting materials, this is the wish list right here. So really what you could do if you don't have anything on hand is you can actually share your screen and just share this on your open house. So you could share it like full screen right here and even zoom in, okay, and be like, these are different sets we've got. And just go through everything on here. And you always just want to be sharing, like, who would this be a great gift for? So something like, whoever the teenager is in your life, our mask set is a great gift idea for them. It includes our charcoal mask and our mask applicator. Or, this is a great gift for teachers who are always, they're in the classroom and they need to be washing their hands a lot and their hands get dried out. So things like that, just kind of suggest who the gifts would be a good idea for. And really, here's the thing. My biggest thing I want to say to you is, like, don't overthink this. This should be a very casual presentation. This doesn't need to be something that you've got a whole slideshow like I'm doing here. This should be very casual. It should feel intimate, because that's why they come to your open house. They come to your open house to spend time with you. My customers have said that over and over. Like, they always showed up to my open house because maybe it was once a year that they got to see me, or they got to see my kids or my house decorated, and they just want to spend time with you. So make it feel intimate. Talk to them like you were talking to your best friends, because really they are your friends. So this is just a much more casual event. Now, why would they want to attend? So I've got some great ideas here to get your attendance up to know like how to promote this. So always you want to be asking, like, they want to know what's in it for me, what's in it for them, why do they want to attend? So you're going to talk about that. You're going to have giveaways on it. You're going to play that comment game, right? Those giveaways. What if you have other ideas? That's great. You're going to be giving them lots and lots of gift ideas, and they can spend their Christmas bucks. Who here does a Christmas bucks program or a Mary Kay bucks program or a holiday bucks program? I call it a Christmas bucks program. I celebrate Christmas, so I call it Christmas bucks. But if you can call it whatever you want. So here's how it is. Here's how it works. You guys, I did this. The first time I did this, I did it wrong. Okay. And I'm going to tell you how I did it wrong. But basically, in January through October, any amount they spend with you, every $10 they spend with you is $1 toward Christmas bucks. So if they spend $500 with you throughout the year, and there is a report on your My Customers Plus app or whatever you use, like just run a report for how much they've spent with you throughout the entire year. I would do the retail amount, don't include tax and don't include discounts. So if they spent $500 with you, but they really bought like 600 retail, but they had like $100 in discounts as like a hostess or something, count the 500. Okay. They didn't spend that money with you. Count the dollars. And then for every $10, they get $1 to spend as like a gift certificate. So if they spent $500 with you, they get a $50 gift certificate to spend for their Christmas bucks. Now, here's the deal. Here's how I did it wrong. All right, you guys, I did it like any orders. You'll get this gift card, any orders. Order on my website, Pink Friday. Well, I didn't specify things. So I was out a lot of money the first time I did this because they just started using their gift cards. Well, it was then like my friend who said, no. You want to make them have to go to an event. They have to have an appointment, or they have to attend your open house, or they have to attend a Stop and Shop in order to use their gift card. So they have to attend an event. They can't just order it on your website. They have to show up to use it. So that's how you're going to get your attendance up on your live events. Also, on your open house, do not offer discounts. No discounts, no promotions. All of that you want to save for Pink Weekend. It's going to devalue what you do on Pink Weekend, and it's going to devalue the products. Everything, and it's going to devalue your Christmas bucks. So, and you guys, you can do Christmas bucks now. Even if you didn't tell your customers all year you were adding that up, you can just surprise them. Be like, hey, I just wanted to surprise you've got 50 Christmas bucks to spend with me. You spent $500 this year, so you get $1 for every 10. Like, just surprise them with it. They don't have to know about it, that they've been racking it up all year. Just go send them a text right now that tells them they've got Christmas bucks to spend. But at your open house, do not offer any other sales or discounts. Maybe gift with purchase if that's what you usually do. But honestly, like, you want to save your discounts for Pink Weekend, which we'll be talking about next week. All right. So for the Christmas Bucks program, I do have all the scripts in our holiday hub. So for those of you who are members, you're going to see that it's right down here. I give you the Canva template, not loading, for that graphic that I showed you. I don't know why my photo, oh, there it is. So I give you, because obviously this is like, it's got my name on here. And if you don't want to call it Christmas Bucks and you want to call it something else. So I've given you the editable template if you are a member. I've given you scripts to send out to people to send like to your customers to let them know. And then another text before your open house to get them onto your open house. So I've given you scripts in there too. So our members get access to that in our holiday hub. All right, so check that out. So this week's focus. So I told you, like, I'm going to give you just I want to streamline your holiday overwhelm, right? We've talked about that last week. We talked about like that this time of year, it can be very overwhelming. Like, not only are you still doing your skincare classes and all of that, and you've got your whole routine down, but now you're like, I've got to do all of this holiday stuff. So this week, this is all you need to do. This is it. This is all you need to focus on. Schedule your virtual open house and start inviting people there, and keep posting the content calendar. That's it. Okay. Just because we have in our content calendar that we've given our members, and obviously if you're not a member, we'll still keep like posting your holiday post in your social media. But those of you who are members, we've planned out your entire holiday calendar to make sure it covers everything. So you don't have to worry about what to post when, and that whether you're covering everything and all of your promotions for your holiday sales. So we've already done that work for you. So you just got to post every day what you're supposed to be posting. But so this week, I want you to schedule a virtual open house and start inviting people. So tell me in the comments, who's going to do this? Who is going to try to do, do or do not, there is no try. Who is going to do a virtual open house over the next week? Who's going to schedule one and then do a holiday open house? Let me know this in the comments. Tell us who is going to work on this strategy this week to bump up their sales. And you guys, like, remember this too. Most people watch the replay. You're probably watching this replay right now. Okay. So like most people watch this replay. I'm speaking to those of you watching the replay. Some of you are live. But most people watch the replay. So don't get offended. It's virtual. That is one of the benefits of a virtual strategy is they don't have to attend live, right? So, and you're leaving money on the table if you are just always enforcing, like, you have to show up live, you have to be here. But instead, don't require that of them. Give them the replay, give them that flexibility, and then you can get more people to attend these things. So I love that. I love seeing how many of you are going to be doing this. I love it. You had your virtual open house last Sunday. Love the Christmas Bucks idea. I mean, and I can't take credit for the Christmas Bucks idea. That was somebody else's idea that I ran with, that I used to get a lot of people on my open house. So now, those of you who are not members, I told you that I would kind of go over a little bit what's included in our membership. We've been getting a lot of questions this week of like, what's included in the membership, what's the membership fee, what's that registration fee that starts in January. So I just kind of want to take some time and answer your questions. If you do have a question about our membership, just go ahead and put that in the comments. And I will answer those. And actually, 1 second, one person asked, what day do you do Pink Weekend? It's like Black Friday weekend after US Thanksgiving. So I know there's some international people. So it's the Friday after Thanksgiving through Monday, Cyber Monday after Thanksgiving. So that's what I do for my Pink Weekend. So, okay. So there are 5 reasons why you should join our Beauty Boss app in November. And by the way, if you are a beauty boss and you are one of our members and you love your membership, will you please share in the comments what you love about your membership? And if you would recommend it to other people, why you would recommend our membership, okay? And we would so appreciate that. So let me go over this. Here are our membership benefits. So those of you who are Beauty Boss members, you get our monthly content calendar, which is going to give you at least one post for every day, one post in your Facebook group, one post for your Instagram feed, and one post for your stories. So you're actually going to get 3 pieces of content every single day, already planned for you, already ready to go. We give you templates, we give you scripts, we even give you follow-up scripts with some of your stories. So we just basically plan it out and give it to you. You guys, today, and I don't even I should totally upload that. But okay, so does anybody know Stetson Patton? She's like one of my favorite people. She and I are girlfriends. She is a social media manager. She works with a lot of Mary Kay people as well. And so I showed her our content calendar, and she like manages people's social media. In fact, she manages my social media on my Instagram right now. And she was like, girl, she was like, this, your social media calendar would be worth like $3,500. Like, so you guys, just so you know, it is worth, and I put 2,500 here because she said that to me like a couple months ago. And then she was like, no, it's like 3,500. You're going to get the holiday hub. You're going to get live Q&As with me, twice a month. So if you have any questions, if you're ever like, I want to ask Brittany a question, you know how we go through this stuff alone and we're like, who do I ask to help with this? You can ask me as a Beauty Boss member. We give you lots of virtual business courses, trainings, and tools and support systems for your virtual business. You also get to be part of our app community and our Pink Powerhouse Playbook. Facebook group is also launching in January, so you'll get access to that. I keep looking over here because I think Ali's bus has maybe shown up. No, not yet. Okay. So I love that. Thank you guys. Thank you for saying such nice things about our membership. So our membership, it's $49 a month. You can see all of that you get. Like, it is a steal at $49 a month. Plus, there's the bus, a $199 registration fee. But we are not starting that registration fee until January. So if you've ever thought about becoming a Beauty Boss member and you don't want to pay that $200 registration fee, sign up now before the year ends so that you can get, so you can take advantage of your membership, and you can get in on that without paying that registration fee. And you won't ever pay that registration fee as long as you are a member. If you cancel and re-sign up, then yeah, you'll have to do that. So anyway, you guys, I know I'm speeding along here because I totally went too long. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can see we've got some really kind words from our members, but I love what you guys are all saying here in the comments. All right, I have to go get my son off the bus. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a private message. I am happy to answer those for you. And if you're ready to get started, go to membership.pinkbeautyboss.com. And I will see you next week where we'll be talking all about Pink Weekend.